Hey, beautiful people. So today I wanted, well, firstly, the quite obvious thing to channel from the ancient God wisdom of my family lineage. And secondly, I wanted to, that's Athens, by the way, the Parthenon, if you're not aware. And secondly, I wanted to share the message, which I feel is important as we move forward through the rest of the year, because energy is going to continue being ramped up. This first half of the year was essentially a warm-up. The next half of the year, and possibly trickling over well into 2021, the energies are not going to slow down. They're again going to ramp up. So the reason for this message today is that if you look at where we are in 2020, in August, the 8th month of the year has literally flown by and chaos has been created around us. We have been forced to slow down, to reassess, to reevaluate, and to reanalyze and perhaps reprioritize our lives, where we've been giving our energy to. And as the rest of the year continues, we may or may not come out of lockdown. Okay, we're not sure, depending on people's awareness. This really isn't our concern at this point. What is our concern is where we are giving our energy, our attention, our time, our currency, which is what our time is, and also what energy, time, and currency is being given to us. Okay, so that vice versa. Just to give you an example, this week I decided to just come off Facebook for a little while because I was realizing that even though it is a platform that has many benefits, there is also a lot of negativity that I'm seeing from people, adults, like 30s, 40s, and 50s, who really just have not yet learnt the ability to have disagreements or discussions without being hateful or quite nasty to other people. And I just decided, rather than seeing this in my daily reality, I just was like, you know what, this can continue to exist, but I don't want this in my reality, because I felt disappointed. Not in like myself, but I just am like, come on, humanity, like, we're all in this together. We are one race. Yes, we can have differing opinions, but why can't we just accept one another for who we are and just allow each other to express our opinions, our beliefs as freely as we deserve to be as human sovereign beings? And I was just like, I'm done with it. So that was just for me a way to just cut off something that was impacting me. Wasn't necessarily just one day. It's been like this for a little while. And I would say it's been triggered from the beginning of the lockdown, because obviously I'm spending more time on social media. I'm still on social media platforms, but I can have a little bit more control over what I see on the other ones. So that's one way I have decided to take my energy back. I also avoid mainstream media news because the amount of lies, the deception, also the types of words, music, and images used project subliminally fear and anxiety and war. So that very primitive way of being a human through what they use through their media outlets. Okay, these are mind programming techniques through mainstream media news outlets. Okay, so what you are reading, what you are observing, what you're listening to is all energy that you are taking in, because we are essentially sponges. Okay, we're just water beings absorbing life around us. So it's taken me 5 minutes to get to this point, but I want to reiterate that you cannot take your energy, you cannot create more time in your life. You only have so much time. You only have so much energy. So as life is about to get ramped up even more, okay, it cannot not, because what we've been going through has to come to the surface for all to see and to realize, is that it's important to be aware of what is impacting you now more than ever as we go forward, if you haven't already been doing so. And to also be mindful where you give your energy and what energy you're taking in. Okay, so when I say this is a wonderful tool, this very device in front of me, but it also can be used to the flip side. Okay, so I can also take on energies that will impact me for the rest of the day if I'm not aware. So if you're watching if you're on a screen all the day, take breaks. Okay, this is a really nice way to just disconnect that cord, because there is always a cord attached to whatever you're giving energy to energetically. Go ground yourself, go into nature, disconnect from this electronic world, artificial intelligence, and go and reconnect with who you truly are, which is a nature being. Take your shoes off, your synthetic shoes, plant your feet onto the earth. Okay, so if you're not able to go to a park, then if you have floorboards, that will be sufficient enough, or also concrete to some level, because it is made from the earth elements. Otherwise, nothing compares to standing on the beach, standing in a park, on a grass, not synthetic, of course. It has to be nature to recharge your energy levels and realign you back again. Take time off from social media or any technical devices. Read a book. Do something that you love. This will always ground you back. Listen to some beautiful, uplifting music. I always find, I'm not exactly religious, but gospel music is quite uplifting. You can use classical music. Jazz is wonderful. Sound frequencies or binaural beats, or any type of music that is uplifting to you, that will, brighten you up. What else can I say? That I just don't want to make this about frequencies. So what I really want to say is bring your awareness back to you. Be mindful of where your energy is going, what energy you're taking in. And as things are being ramped up, it is important that you start going in. This is what lockdown, one level of it, is what it's about. Close the outside world, reconnect with this magnificent being that you are, because you truly are. The distractions, the noise, the chaos, the being busy, all pulls you away from what you truly are. So you'll find now that you might be a little bit more tired than usual. This is because internal shifts and upgrades are going on. You're being activated into the light being, the light codes that are coming through. So rest as much as you need to. Take time out from toxic people, negative people, gossiping people, people who bitch, people who only have the worst things to say and see about this world and others. Just let them go for now. Just detox, do a little life detox. So yeah, I think that was really my message. Sorry it's taken so long. Clearly my channel wasn't open from my ancients. But yeah, if you want any more tools, oh yes, I forgot to say, there's a de-switching video that I've done a few videos back. I can put the link to it. It's just 3 exercises, 20 seconds each. It's massaging the eyebrows with your arms crossed, massaging the ears up and down for 20 seconds, and then pinky fingers just running over governing meridian, and then the conceptual vessel, which just de-switches all programs, subliminal, mind control programming, all that sort of stuff. That is it. I want this under 10 minutes. So thank you, everyone. Keep doing amazing work. You are divine. You are beautiful. Keep shining your light bright. We need it more than ever now. And just remember, for every negative, there are 10 positives happening in this world. Thank you for joining me. I wish you a wonderful morning, day, evening, wherever you are. And until next time, thank you again and much love. Take care.